It is December 28th. Wait a minute, Christmas, Wednesday, 25. Yep, December 28th, 2024, and it is 5 o'clock a.m. in Southern California. I'm Miss Janita, and I'm back again on live over on my grocery channel to talk about random stuff and to share this grocery stock up right here for my prepper pantry. Call myself a prepper. Well, I just stockpile, I know that. Enough, not a lot, not like I used to. I'm tired, I don't want to waste anything anymore. I do it sensible now. Only do what I need. I don't want stuff to expire. I love my cornmeal and flour and sugar, stuff like that. But I want to do it where I'm going to use it. Now, they say prices supposed to explode next year because of these tariff things. They're not talking about the tariff so much anymore. But there is something going on with the MAGA people and President Musk and Vice President. I had that man's name. What is it? Wasami or something. Vice President Wasami. These two, Musk and Wasami, are the DOGE people. And they are thinking about giving visas to immigrants to come and be tech workers. And they're saying that American citizens aren't smart enough to run stuff. And that's crazy. Talking to look, this President Musk guy that came over here and he looking like an immigrant is talking about American citizens. We know what we look like. We know who American citizen looks like. Black people included. We know who we are. Black and white. We know who is what Americans look like. But the Musk guy and this ramen noodles, or I'm not trying to be funny with the man's name, but I did know it. And now Yamanina something. I forget how you pronounce it. Not how you pronounce it, but I forgot what it is because I wasn't used to his name. I was used to the Musk guy name. But anyway, these two folks have created static amongst the MAGA people because they want to bring in immigrants to run some stuff over here. They look like they trying to do stuff the way the MAGA people don't want. They want to get rid of the immigrants, but Musk and his guy want to bring in immigrants to run this country. Isn't that crazy? Saying that Americans aren't smart enough. They aren't not tech savvy enough to run stuff that the way they want to run. Can you imagine? What if somebody believed they're just putting spies in place in America to put all these gadgets in America to make America run the way they want it, to corrupt America? They saying, oh boy, y'all, uh, new president waiting to be sworn in and stuff is not even saying anything. They saying he mighty quiet while Musk and them talk about bringing in illegal, well, not illegal. They're gonna give them a visa to work over here in this country because Americans they saying are stupid. That's what they saying. Allegedly, everything I say on here, I'm gonna say is alleged. I get this information from watching other folks' videos. I didn't know what was going on until I watched the video, and they say MAGA people, the Make America Great people, are so upset with Trump's guy for wanting to bring all these immigrants over here to give them visas to run this country because they're supposed to be from India, I believe, and they're supposed to be so smart, much smarter than Americans, and they can do the job. Some, I guess, would wonder if they just going to be spies and put stuff in the system in the United States. Who knows when you have people, foreign people coming over into a country that's mostly Americans, but now all of these um, different immigrants want to come over here and run some stuff. What did Trump say about the Chinese people? He claimed that he gonna deport a lot of Chinese people because he think that the young Chinese people over here are gathering to become an army in the USA. Mm, so much, so much. So now the MAGA people are mad with Musk, and on his Twitter, he has um, unfollowed people and banned MAGA people, and they are pissed. Can you believe it? MAGA people, they call it in-house fighting with the people that they supposed to be getting along with, and all because Musk want to bring in immigrants to run the United States. Mm, mm, mm. Oh well, what they gonna do about that? What they gonna do? And then they say Trump is not nowhere to be found and not saying anything, like he would tweet something and let text something rather and let folks know how he feel, but they saying he not saying anything. Folks are saying that Trump might want that. Why? When they want to get rid of immigrants, they don't want immigrants. They want Americans to have the jobs. It is a mess. So what they gonna do? What they gonna do? But anyway, in the background, I have collected me some Albert's yellow cornmeal, 2 boxes, and these are the 40-ounce boxes. And Food Plus had them on sale, $3.19 each. And I also got me some rice-a-roni. They had it on the digital coupon. I could have got this cheaper. I don't know what I was thinking. They had it buy one get one free, but at the time I didn't want any rice-a-roni. But now I just got me 5 boxes. They were 99¢. I got the rice-a-roni, long grain, and wild rice. And I have rice-a-roni chicken, lower sodium. 5 boxes of rice-a-roni, 3 long grain, and 2 um, chicken flavor. And today's dinner, what we having today for dinner? What we eating today? Hamburgers and French fries. Mm-hmm. I know what I forgot to add on my order. Oh man! I just realized what I forgot to add on my order. Bologna. Oh well, I just gotta use the other. I knew. I forgot. I forgot. Oh my God! And this the order where. Wait a minute. Can I still add? I think I can still add. I'll do it when I get out here. I still can add. I think. I think I can still add. How did I forget that? But anyway, for all of you who have joined this live, please remember to like the video. It's free to hit the thumbs up button. What am I talking about? Random stuff. This is my grocery that I am stockpiling. Got me some cornmeal and some rice-a-roni. And today's menu for a supper today, hamburgers and french fries. And I thought about what I'm going to cook for the new year. I'm making some hot wings and some barbecued sausages, potato salad, and I might do some string beans. I was even thinking about making some beans and stuff, but I don't want to. That's a lot. I got to be feeling mighty good to cook all that kind of food. I was thinking about burritos, barbecue, and hot wings, and potato salad, and string beans, because Miss Janita, I didn't cook anything for Christmas, but New Year's, shoot, I'm so hungry. Lord willing, I have the strength and I make it into the new year. These things might come, might happen, might happen. And then I was supposed to make that lemon cupcakes, but I didn't make lemon cupcakes. I make a lemon loaf cake. Yep. So Christmas was different. I mean, I didn't cook a thing, and I didn't miss it either. I laid in my bed. Did I did something on Christmas? Maybe I did go live, but I didn't miss anything, any of the goings on for Christmas. Shoot, I don't have a lot of family. I don't have any family out here, to tell you the truth. All my family gone from here. I'm the only one out here. I'm the only one out here. How lonely is that? I got to see some family members. I got to get on the plane. But yeah, if y'all heard about the Musk, President Musk and the MAGA people uh, upset with each other because the Musk man wanted to have immigrants run the country because they saying Americans are stupid. Basically, they're saying Americans are stupid and don't have upgraded technology skills. And whose fault is that? I guess I don't know, but I don't think all Americans don't have uh, great skills in technology. Those are lies. They trying to put some bull crap mind conditioning stuff in Americans' head to make Americans think that they're not good enough. Boy, this country they trying to destroy it by and by. Worse, make it crazy over here. People trying to come over here because something must be good over here because so many people be trying to come up in here because of the benefits, all the cash aid with the government handouts and all that stuff. They they how I go, they'll risk their lives trying to get to America, this America. But yeah, Americans are not stupid. We have great educational systems. We have great school systems, college. Well, some schools are better than others. You can believe me that. But Indian people are not brighter than Americans. I know they have their not so bright folks over there as well as over here. So it's different, but India is not the smartest country in the world. And one of the MAGA people was calling it a filthy third world country. Not my words. This is what I'm seeing on the internet. Folks are talking about what's going on, and they are not happy with Musk's is spreading about Americans, calling Americans stupid and don't have enough intelligence to run technical things. I guess he wants somebody to build some more of his cars and he wants foreign people to do it. So now they are arguing about this stuff. Isn't that something? Like enough ain't already going on. But they say Trump is quiet about this. So they saying Trump must don't have a problem with Musk doing what he doing. Do y'all think Trump is a what you call him? What do you call them things where they make people not an android. Dang, why I can't think this morning. But anyway, maybe they saying Trump is not the real Trump and that's a imposter cuz this Trump is not saying that he's against uh immigrants running the country when he has hired a man that said he going to run everybody out of town. And Trump ain't saying nothing about what Musk want to do. So people think Trump is agreeing with them. Yep. I don't know why I can't think of that word this morning. This is so irritating. Ooh, it'll come. It'll come. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just sharing what I have seen and heard on the internet. These are things y'all can research and find out for yourself what the heck going on. And they saying that also news on the internet is that illegal immigrants are breaking in the folks' houses these days, doing burglarizing folks' houses. So I guess folks got to be on the lookout for that, cause it's so. Well, I know, shoot, there's so many of them, but I don't know. This is crazy. This world is just turning over. Mm, mm, mm. Like a piece of chicken and some hot oil. I'm trying to tell you, what can we expect next? I don't know, a new year about to come up on us. And what we got? 28, 29, 30, 31, 28, 29, 30. 3 days before the new year come in. So hopefully everybody be safe and sane and you can step into the new year, because in these 3 days, a lot of people ain't gonna make it. Lord willing, I hope me and mine step into the new year safe and sane. That's right, without any complications, because tomorrow ain't promised to anyone. So have yourself a ball today. Enjoy your family, friends, and loved ones. Do your hobbies, whatever, whatever you love doing. Enjoy it today, cause ain't nobody is promised tomorrow. You don't know. Some could fall out the sky and bop you in the head, and it's over. Hope that you are saved and you prayed up and prayed and asked for forgiveness, because shoot, some folks don't believe when you pass on, when you from here, if you know you haven't prayed and all that good stuff. There's no telling. The Lord, the Most High, is the judge, jury, and executioner. So if your life ain't right before you pass on, or somebody ain't praying for you, I don't know about that outcome. Better get right, get them blessings, because you don't know. That should scare everybody, knowing when you pass on, your spirit, I'm telling you, you got a soul, you got a spirit. Yes, you do. And it's in this flesh, and it's gonna come out of you when your flesh perish, your spirit gonna come out. And guess where you going? Guess who you gonna meet? Your maker. Don't think you ain't got no maker. Some of y'all don't believe. I don't know where you think you came from. We are some technical people. These, look, brain, breathing, blood, pee, boop, poop, heal, teeth, hearing, seeing, tasting, speaking, all these things. Where you think all this stuff come from? You think this is just man-made? You gonna meet your maker when you go home, when you leave this earthly body. Best believe in your soul. You best to be right. Get your life right. I found out the hard way. Shoot, you miss out on all kind of blessings when you doing wrong, thinking wrong, doing wrong. You gotta snap out of it quickly and ask for forgiveness. Shoot, you don't have to ask nobody but forgiveness, but the Lord, the Most High. I'm telling you, get right. Oh, hey, Penny, how are you? Good morning. I'm on here again, trying to get my views right, and it is working. My views, not well, my view time going up. Thanks for the like. These people coming here, and I appreciate they came in, but they forget when they leave to hit that thumbs up button. Hopefully, a few more people will come through and hit that thumbs up button. This thing is not hard. I promise you guys. The floodgates, they lock up the floodgates for some of us. Some of us can't get that floodgate open. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain, because ain't no telling what happened when that floodgate open, because you gonna meet, if you don't have tough skin while you on here, you gonna meet some strangers, believe me, saying strange stuff to you, thinking strange stuff. You know strange stuff. You haven't met that one. It's some weird, strange things going on in this world, and I'm glad I don't witness or see it or hear it. But on here, you can come across some weird stuff. You never thought that people would do such a thing, but weird stuff go on. And one day, if it ain't at night, you might come across it, especially on here, especially going live, because anyone can come through your live. Shoot, I had a couple of knuckleheads come through and say crazy stuff, but nothing strange that shoot would make me like, what the heck? Okay. But anyway, I'm just on here sharing what's going on in the news today. I shared with the MAGA and Musk fussing about Musk wanting to bring in these immigrants because the Musk man think they are smarter than Americans. And American MAGA people are pissed. And they saying Trump ain't saying nothing, so they think he is in agreement with Musk to bring these immigrants over here that Musk think are more intelligent to run this country. Ain't that something? That's what they voted for. These MAGA people, like, their heads are turning like the demon in The Exorcist, just making a full circle. They had no idea this is what they was gonna get. They had no idea. And the thing, their own people want immigrants to come over here and run the country anyway, give them visas, still giving away stuff to immigrants and not Americans. Ain't that something? Here, immigrant, take this. We gonna pay you. I don't know. They saying they supposed to pay these people less, but if they gonna have visas, whatever, I guess I don't know. Are they gonna be able to have the same rules as Americans and stuff? Because you can't pay them cheaper than what the legal, the whatever the cap is for, however much they make an hour. You can't do it different if they gonna be treated the same as Americans with these visas. But anyways, somebody always want to get them immigrants something extra and not the Americans. And I know the MAGA people are pissed because they gonna set them up in apartments, homes, give them cars, and they talking about they gonna work them overtime, so they gonna have the best of everything, I guess. While Americans just sitting scratching their head and wondering what the heck happened. Just what y'all voted for. Y'all didn't trust nobody but Republicans and see what they doing. Oh, and the Musk man, he pissing off the Republicans, the House people and senators, because some of them don't want immigrants over here. Oh my God, this is so funny. So funny. They scratching their heads and wondering what the heck did they do. Well, welcome to reality. Welcome to what other people go through. Stress, worrying about stuff. Okay, now y'all got a big old taste of it. Welcome to everybody else's goings ons. How does it feel? Doesn't feel good, does it? Especially when you can't decide to say no and somebody else is in control and you can't stop it. How does that feel when somebody is in control and you can't say nothing about it? Look at your leader, your soon-to-be leader. He not even disagreeing with it because they saying he not even on the social media saying that's not gonna happen. That's what I checked out yesterday. I don't know what's going on today yet, but so far these MAGA people have not heard from their leader saying that he don't want the immigrants coming over here, but Musk is in charge, and this is what he want. Isn't that something? Always finding a way to get these immigrants the most. I don't know what these folks gonna do. Popcorn and kick back and watch it it's all gonna play out because somebody gonna have sharing videos and clips and thoughts and ideas about it on the YouTube, Facebook, one of these social media sites. They gonna share what's going on. Yes, they are. Oh, and then I heard about the guy that Trump hired to do the deportation, the Crazar man. He's saying that they hope to have a plan soon. If the illegal immigrants are hiding in churches and hospitals, they say they're going to have some kind of plan where they're going to go up in them hospitals and go up in those churches and collect some folks. These folks, I'm pretty sure the word going to get out there that they're not even going to be safe in churches and in hospitals, prisons either. It's over. This is going to be some kind of movie going on next year, seeing this guy work. And he said if the governors and mayors don't help, he gonna bring his own people. My. Wow. I know the news people gonna follow them around and see what they say. They starting in Chicago first. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I think an article or a video about a whole bunch of illegal aliens, I keep saying late alien, immigrants were um, asked to come to leave their apartments because the owner said they had to do some work on it. So all these people in Chicago, these illegal immigrants out there freezing with their families, telling me they ain't got nowhere to go, and they just paid their rent. I wonder how they pay. Where are these people working? They working somewhere that it's illegal, because if you don't have the proper paperwork, that's a crime. If you lying on your application and you getting a job, and especially the government supplying these people with funds and food and stuff to live up the best life they can while they over here. And now they was pissed because the property owner put them out that apartment building, saying they got to have work. Everybody got put out, and they sitting out there in the cold wondering what they gonna do. I bet some of them try to sneak back up in there if it's cold. I know, shoot, I wouldn't blame them, because if it's cold in Chicago, it's cold. I don't know. I guess they go on to the park or wherever, broken somebody's home. That's what you do in desperation. Shoot, you got a little family and you out there freezing, you illegal. Shoot, you just right for the crazy man. Now he know where you are, and he just gonna collect you, because he said he gonna send the whole family home. He don't care if your kids are legal or not. They going back with you. Ain't that some mess? Well, when you think about it, because they say if you born here, then you're American, but they want to change that law. They say, Trump say, even if your child born over here from a legal parent, they want you out too. Wow. But a lot of stuff going on, like that man that set that woman on fire in the subway place in New York, I believe. He was illegal. He was illegal, and they deported him. But he came back in here, and look what he murdered somebody. So it is sickening. I don't know why he was so upset, and you just took it out on a person you don't even know. You gonna kill somebody. You just so pissed because your life ain't going right. A lot of people's lives don't go right. That don't mean you're supposed to take it out on people. You're not supposed to do that. We don't want that going on. There's enough mess going on over here without extra stuff going on. Now you got the illegal people breaking in people's homes, attacking folks. Now it's going probably in breaking, doing stuff because they pissed, they can't get what they want, or they desperate and doing these things. Now people got to keep their guard up, because you don't know what can happen to you when somebody is desperate. Desperation, boy, it make folks do a lot of things, and they don't care. As long as they can provide for their own, they gonna do it to whomever. If you in that way, if you happen to be in that spot at that particular time, you're gonna be a victim. So everybody, I guess folks need to be, hopefully folks are becoming aware. If you don't, you're gonna learn the hard way about what's going on now. These illegal immigrant folks have gone desperate and doing desperate things now, since what's going to happen. This big deportation going on got them desperate to do stuff. They mad, and they going to take their anger out on American citizens, hurting folks, killing folks, robbing, doing whatever they can do because they pissed. And that's what it got. Shoot, January 20th ain't coming soon enough. If a lot of the people are turned into monsters and they want to hurt people, you do need to go. If you didn't want to be violent with someone, you can't hang around here and have those kind of ideals. You need to be gone. So I think that it was I don't know. They say he was Guatemalan, the guy that set that woman on fire. And I wonder if he wanted to go to jail so he could stay in America. He was so desperate. He said, I'll kill someone. And that's my way of staying in America. They're going to put me in prison. But the crazy man said he going to come through the prison and deport folks from prison. You ain't going to be able to stay in there and live over there and eat, have a good meal, whatever. You don't have no good meals in prison out here. But a place to sleep and be fed on a regular basis because you in prison, that ain't gonna work. Because the crazy man said he gonna come in prisons, hospitals, and churches. Don't care. your hiding spot ain't gonna be good enough with this new crazy man. He said he gonna find you. You can try to hide if you want to. All Miss Janita doing is spreading what I'm hearing and seeing on the internet. These are not my goings ons and what's happening. In case some of y'all don't know, then y'all spread the news to whomever you like. But you need to do your research because all these changes are going to happen. Yes, they are. And like I say, Lord willing, I have the strength to make my New Year's feast. And I'm just going to do some puzzles. I ordered me some new puzzles. People, if you like puzzles, come on my crafting channel and join my puzzle collab where all you need to do is free. It's free. I don't charge to join collaborations, even though some people might, but I don't. You could join this collaboration. All you need is a puzzle. And on Thursday, all you do is upload your puzzle progress. And this is on my crafting channel, this collaboration. Over here is a collaboration too. You just share what you bought from the grocery store. I don't know why Penny and Chris haven't joined this collaboration because on Wednesdays you just share, but that's okay because I still do it. Patricia, is in the collab, but she shares her groceries every now and then because you don't have to do it all the time. But if you want to join the collab, Wednesday use the hashtag share your groceries. Share your deals, share what's going on in your area and more. That's how you do it. It's been that way for a while. But it's two people hanging in here, only one like. Glad to have you, but hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on. But yeah, so I got a collab on this channel. I got a collab on Saturday on my garden channel. And on my crafting channel, I got a collab on Thursday and Wednesday, Monday too. But that's about tier tray decorating. I haven't done any tier tray decorating in a while, but I'm gonna get back to it. And then what else? I think I had a few things going on my crafting channel. I'm gonna have to look back at my older videos and see what I had going on because my crafting channel is my heart. I love my crafting channel. This channel too, and I love my gardening channel because I love growing herbs and I'm familiarizing myself on my balcony garden with the names of herbs and flowers and plants. This is a beautiful thing. I'm educating myself about gardening and taking care of my plants, even though I'm making a bunch of mistakes and I'm having a plenty failures. I am still practicing gardening. I'm still practicing what I'm doing over here. And I'm still practicing what I'm doing on my crafting channel. I'm still practicing crafting. Now, my mom was a hell of a crafter. She went to school for all kind of stuff. So, but anyway, my mom gone, passed on, and my sister, who was an excellent crafter too, she passed on. She was my rah-rah, because when I was on my crafting channel, she would cheer me on and let me know some things that she liked in my crafting and what I was doing, give me tips, ideas. It was beautiful. I love that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm trying to get from the crafting people, the crafting community. But it's just as hard over there on the crafting channel as it is on all my channels. It's hard finding people that share your same interests. Or if they do find you, they say it's difficult and wonder what happened to your channel because previously, this channel was, I had a whole, more subscribers, content creators visited. And then when they do come through, they say that they couldn't find my channel. And I don't know why. Well, I know why, but why is it still going on? That's the question. Okay, I won't complain. I have to keep saying that I won't complain because if it ain't the will or the way, then I won't complain. I ain't gonna complain about it because, hey, maybe I shouldn't be here because, hey, I might not should be here. But when I am here, I do my best to share something somebody could use. Like I'm sharing news I see on the internet. I'm sure a lot of y'all seen similar or some of this stuff I'm talking about. And if so, I know y'all sharing something. If you're a content creator, you're sharing what's going on too in these streets. around the world, what's going on and what's about to happen. All these cuts and um, adjustments and layoffs. They want to lay off the federal workers. Demand. I remember Trump. He was on one of the videos. He was saying, "I'm demanding the federal workers come back to work in person, and if you don't, he just straight out said he gonna fire them." Can you believe that? Mm-hmm. But folks, I don't know. These federal workers, they have good jobs, but dang, they stayed home because of the big C. But some of them probably are have some issues and they can't come into work. But the ones I'm pretty sure if they are able, they probably will go in. But some of them probably can't go in because they have some kind of condition, and it's better if they work from home. But I know the ones that are able body, they should go back in if that's what they need to do. But a lot of them probably can't, and they need to, they need to go through and see who and who isn't gonna be able to do it. Shoot, instead of just firing people, you before you find out if they able or not, you just straight out said he gonna fire the federal workers. Wow. And if that was to happen, a lot of folks ain't gonna get their welfare benefits, their unemployment checks, food stamps, Social Security, all that stuff. They got a program that Social Security wants to use, and if it takes place, a bunch of people are going to get owed back pay, owed a whole lot of money, and they say it's because what teachers, people with government jobs or whatever, they saying service people, they saying that they weren't able to collect their uh um significant others Social Security or their benefits. And if the Social Security bill, wait a minute, what's the proper word? I can't think this money out, but anyway, the Social Security work got some plan, and if it passes, a bunch of people gonna get a bunch of money, but they say it's gonna hurt other folks in the long run because after they get through paying these people all their back benefits, it ain't gonna be enough left in the Social Security for other folks. So I don't know. People saying should it happen or shouldn't? Because if it happened, the money gonna go down for Social Security. It's gonna be in big trouble because some of these folks owe thousands of dollars if they get those back benefits. But that was strange. They said the significant others' Social Security and their retirement funds couldn't go to their wives or husbands, whatever. That was crazy. Service workers. Wow. Teachers, fire people. And I was saying, let me research this. What the heck? So that's something else going on in the world. And then, I don't know. They say Trump was mad that Biden commuted a bunch of sentences, death row inmates, but he didn't commute that young man that killed all those black people in that church. And they say Trump was pissed. Why? Well, you think of that when he get in office, if he released such a murderer, oh my God, that's not good. If you're gonna release somebody that killed 12 or more people, I don't think you should do that. That's not a good idea. But Biden, he commuted those sentences on death row because folks were saying when Trump get in office, he was going to start killing, hurry up and killing folks. That's crazy. You enjoy doing that. But Biden, he commuted some death row people, but I don't know how that, I know that the young man that killed all them people in that church, he killed a lot of people. I don't know the crime of them other people that Biden commuted those sins on them death row people, but I know that other young man, that's gonna be crazy if he lets people like that out of prison. Then they say he might let those people that stormed the Capitol all out of jail. And I guess they say Trump a lame duck president because he can't run anymore, and nobody gonna pay him any mind and stuff like that. But they say Trump, allegedly, he gonna be releasing all those people that stormed the Capitol. What about that? My. Yep, take them people out of prison. And I guess they won't storm the Capitol as long as Trump there, but who knows? These people are considered dangerous. They uh cause people to be unalive when that happened. Injuries. People probably had trauma, pre-existing trauma from all that stuff that went on. That was crazy. Those a bunch of people coming at you like that. That wasn't cool at all. That was a terror right there. When you got a bunch of people, who knows what mind they was in to come at you, and they wanted to unalive folks. They had a dang hanging post out there for Mike Pence that day. They were actually gonna hang Mike Pence. What kind of people were those? That was some serious stuff. And Mike Pence, I don't know. He left in time, but he sure was hanging around there too long. Well, I know he had to sign the president in, but that was crazy. They had made a guillotine or whatever you call that thing where they put the hanging post, and they was about to hang Mike Pence. That was, ooh. Now New Year's, that we talking about that incident. Now we got these people about to be deported at any means necessary. What that gonna look like, folks? Where these folks gonna hide? I was saying some of them, they probably already, the freeways go underground, like go down in those manholes underground and all down in there. What was I seeing? Was that a movie or was I reading a book? I think I was reading a book. People living down in the manholes. Movies, all kind of stuff like that. They probably down in those manholes underneath the city and stuff. I seen the Penguin. If y'all knew that series, the Penguin, that was pretty good. The Penguin was out of his mind, but he handled that business. That was a good little series, the Penguin. I watched the Jackal. Look, I done switched it up now. I'm random over here. I done switched up. I'm talking about movies now. I watched the Jackal on Peacock. That was pretty good. They coming back with a season 2. It ended weird as I don't know what, but they coming back with a season 2 on Peacock. The Jackal. I seen that Smile 2. I didn't really like Smile 2. Smile 1 was better. Smile 2 was odd, and you could never figure out when the lady was in reality or not. That's why I didn't like Smile 2. And also, what else did I see? I tried to look at the Joker, and people say it was a lot of singing in there, but I think what's going on, he joined the choir in some kind of prison. And I don't know, I didn't finish watching the Joker. I watched it. Let me see. What else did I see? They got the Denzel movie out. What he doing? Denzel is the Gladiators. They want $25 for that movie to buy it and $20 to rent it. My husband and I, we saying we gonna wait on that. I want to see it, but I don't want to spend the money. They have several movies. The streaming service has changed drastically. They have put a lockdown on so many movies that used to be free. They changing everything. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have to start getting rid of a bunch of streaming services because their prices steadily keep going up. Hulu went up to $95. Man, these things worse than the cable box people. I guess the cable company has went out of business because you don't need a cable box these days. Because I got rid of my cable box and I didn't need that cable box for a while with all these streaming services. You get that smart TV. Only thing I need now, and if they come up with a different way, is the internet. Because I would get rid of the internet service I had. I used to like Verizon, but they left. They say they put in those, what do you call it, fiber lines or whatever. And then Verizon was way better. I remember when the internet I was paying like only what, $40. Now the internet service is costing me like over $100 for some dang internet. The prices, they just keep raising and raising the price. Like somebody, mm, let me come. No complain. I won't complain. But I'm just sharing. I know some of y'all experience the same thing. The prices on some of these services, they just keep going up and up and up. And while they doing that, meanwhile, the raises ain't going up fast as these prices going up. Like the food prices, they say don't have to be that expensive, but the manufacturer, they allege, is greedy and can just raise the price if they want to, but it don't have to be this high. But I see the eggs because they saying the birds got bird flu and people getting sick and spreading that bird flu. Animals dying from the bird flu. I don't eat raw eggs, and what this did, half boiled eggs or whatever they call it. Eggs over easy. They say that's not cool to eat anymore because of the bird flu. You got to cook those eggs thoroughly. You cannot eat no raw eggs because of that bird flu. That's why eggs are so expensive, because all the chickens are sick and they don't want some of these eggs. I think Costco was recalling eggs because it got some contamination on them. Yep. But other than that, I try to be safe as I can when buying food, because you just never know. I don't know what these folks doing with the food, who they hiring. They could have folks in there that don't supposed to be over here and piss, and that's why so many food recalls, because these folks they hiring don't care. They mad. And so the food all contaminated. Ever since the big C, all those people perished, and now these folks that are in their place aren't doing the job as well as they did, because all these food recalls is, it's ridiculous. Now they acting like they don't know that some you can't put milk or nuts in certain foods. Who's doing this? Who is in charge? That's what folks want to know. So now it's a toss up. When you go to the market to get groceries, you don't know if your food is contaminated or not until you get sick or somebody perish or something. Yep. I'm just going to keep on chatting my butt up because, shoot, I ain't got nothing to do right now. I want to be asleep for real. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning over here in Southern California. I will get back in my bed. Oh, my neck, I got a cramp. Oh, my God, that was sharp. I want to get back in my bed underneath my electric blanket. It feels so good. And doze off and turn on my TV and let my TV watch me while I'm asleep. But today, like I say, for what we eating today, we having hamburgers and fries. Lord willing. Yep. I don't know. I got so much to do. I got things I need to do. People coming in and out of this live. This is a grocery chat channel. I guess folks can see this. Maybe you can. I don't know. If folks realize when they come in on a channel, they know what kind of channel it is. And they just don't. I guess, okay, bye. See ya. Because Miss Janita going to keep on doing her thing. I see why people do this, but I ain't going to be on here no 8 hours. I almost went 2 one time, but I can't do no 8 hours. I got things to do. I can't just sit up here for no 8 hours. I just let my phone run. I'm busy. I got things to do with my phone. No sirree. I can sit up here and do this hour or so, because I can just keep on running off at the mouth talking about random stuff going on in this world and see if some people got an opinion, if they want to share it. Other than that, I can just keep on sharing what I've seen going on this internet. They say, what's that man name? They saying that the woman that says allegedly she was raped. I mean, excuse me, you ain't supposed to say that word. You're supposed to say graped. The woman that says she was graped by Jay-Z and Diddy, the judge says she can stay anonymous. I seen that because that's all on the internet too. Somebody got graped. Graped in SA. That's what you have to say. You can't say the other words. Some people are sensitive to the matter. It's like flashing lights. You can be triggered. So many things I needed to know when I was growing up. If somebody did that to me, I can be triggered. That can affect me dramatically. All these things I need to know while I was growing up, experiencing experiences and not even realize I'm experiencing experiences that I could have didn't exactly express to the best of my ability, going through stuff that I didn't know I was doing. I'm expressing myself in a way. Hey, you know what you're doing. It's a term for that. I know I sound. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but hey, life is a beautiful thing, especially when you educated. How sweet it is. How sweet it is. That's why folks say the college it costs an arm and a leg to go, and some of the knowledge you acquire, some folks can't really find a job for that. That's why a lot of folks say they go to trade school now. Cause there ain't nothing wrong with the trade. I know I went to trade school for refrigeration and air conditioning. I did at first before refrigeration and air conditioning. I went before computers that we had. I went for typing school. That was my first place I went for trade. Then the second thing I did was, did I go to school for? I'm trying to think. I think I was. Wait a minute, this shit ain't right. Ouch. I'm trying to think. What else did I go to trade school for? But I know I went to trade school for air conditioning and refrigeration. And my father had a shop. And I worked with him for a while. And I worked at a service center for a while. And that's why today I have knowledge. If something happening with my refrigerator, I have a clue. And my brother, he didn't go to school, but he works for a service company. He is skilled in fixing washing machines, dryers, refrigerators, stove. Isn't it great to have somebody that does that? It's like having a mechanic that fix on cars. And your car break down, you got a mechanic right there. You don't get charged all a bunch of money to fix your car or oil change or something because you got somebody in the family that's a mechanic. So I don't. Yeah, these trade jobs are great. Some of these jobs you get a master's, a bachelor's, and all that other stuff, but the trade jobs are good too. And that's what's up. Let me see. I'm out and been here for an hour and talked about all kind of stuff. I ain't got no problem, cause I know I'm gonna go in there and get my rest any kind of way. Ouch! I got things to do, but I'm gonna do them slowly but surely. I gotta wait on my little order coming today. I'm gonna eat this little hamburger and French fries. I'm thinking if I want to peel potatoes or if I just fresh fries are good, but I don't know what I want to do. I think I'll just cook some of the French fries I have in the freezer. I do got a bag of French fries, and I'll just make the hamburgers, and that's what we doing. That's what we doing today. Well, that's what Lord willing I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best because I do get hungry. Injured, recovering or not, I do get hungry, and I would like something to eat. Shoot, I ain't like I got a maid over here. That's what the rich folks have, maids and servants to do whatever they need doing while they do what they got to do. Must be nice. Real nice to have servants. You ain't got to do the work. Oh, I know what I want to share on this channel. I did some research on fruit pickers, right? I did not know some fruit makers make up to $40,000 a year. They make some of these people that pick fruit, they saying that they make up to $20 or something an hour, 40 something thousand dollars a year to pick fruit. I had no idea. And right now they're saying, well, out here in California, they're saying they're not hiring any fruit pickers right now. But fruit pickers, they get paid some pretty good money. I don't know if the illegal immigrants get paid the same kind of money. I'm not sure. But to pick fruit, you making up to 40,000 a year over here in California. And I don't know. I'm not able to pick no fruit. I don't know. Some of these American people that say they probably don't know what the fruit pickers get paid. You need to do your research on them fruit pickers, because when they get rid of the illegal immigrants, somebody got to go pick the fruit. But you get up to 40,000 a year, so go and do your research and look into those jobs, because pretty soon I guess it's gonna be a lot available, some available jobs in the fruit picking business, which is you get a decent salary. Shoot, that's a decent salary. Some folks can live off of 40,000 a year, depending on where you at. Well, hey, out here the rent is high. Well, if two people doing, I guess that's 80, and you can afford to be out here in California. That if you get a job picking fruit, because believe me, the jobs are gonna be available when they get rid of the illegal ones, and somebody got to do the job, or you gonna have to pay the cost. For the fruit gonna be expensive and stuff. Cause if it's not enough to go around, and I wonder, I know the people that want to leave Mexico, I wonder about in some of those areas. I know in in each country there are areas where the poor exist, the low budget, whatever. But I guess in some countries they say the violence is just so bad they become refugees, or they want to come to a different place, or they saying if it's not because of violence they coming for a better life, but they want to do it in a way where they don't get in the line and go through the process. They want to just come over here and just do it their way and not the country's way. So that's why folks pissed off, and especially if the crimes are committed. Because the way old boy and the other folks talk about it, they say these illegal immigrants commit crimes. Their gangs and all that stuff commit crime. What Trump say? They're taking the black jobs. And then folks say, what the heck is a black job? A job is a job. But I know them fruit picking job, $40,000 a year, that's not bad for somebody, just starting out, whatever. Hey. But the jobs are going to be available pretty soon. So some of y'all need to do y'all research on these fruit picking salaries. And also hang out at the Lowe's and the Home Depot, because they going to need somebody to come and help them with their contracting work. Because some of these contractors, they're pissed off about the deportation because they taking away their help. And instead of them instead of them advertising for, part-time help or whatever for Americans, I don't know what they doing. Maybe they give these illegal immigrants a few dollars to help them work and stuff, but they don't want to pay Americans a decent salary to help them do their work. Isn't that something? So it's enough uh, thing, what rhyme, reason, blame to go around the way this country is run. When folks say they can't find a job or keep a job, it's because folks, they be tight on their budget. They don't want to pay you enough money and stuff. Americans say they be needing enough money to raise a family and take care of a household. But when they get the legal aliens, I guess they get them $2-3, maybe $40-50 a day or something like that, to help them do the contracting work. Because I was looking at a video the other day on YouTube, and this lady was saying, why you don't have any black people or necessarily white people working on in the what they call them people, construction. And the man got so pissed that the lady asked him that question, and it was all Mexican people on the job. I see that myself. Why am I see a lot of Mexican on the construction job? And you just wonder, why is it just one race on this job? Why is no diversity in the construction? You know? And folks be saying where the jobs at, they look like illegal aliens working on these jobs. Illegal, I keep saying illegal aliens, illegal immigrants on the job, getting paid uh, a wage that some of these folks, they not legally what do you call it, employed. They just come there and they give them a few dollars to help out and stuff. And instead of advertising, they don't want to pay Americans a decent salary to help out. So that's why some of these folks don't mind some of these illegal immigrants in the country, because they can get the job done by hiring somebody that they might give them $50 a day or something to help them do the job. And the illegal immigrants ain't gonna say nothing because they ain't got no business being here. So they gonna accept what they get and shoot, go in that store and get some rice and beans and tortillas. And this is the truth. This is how it go. They eat rice, beans, and tortillas and get the limes and whatever they need to season that food up, and that's good enough for them. Shoot, I grew up seeing this kind of stuff. I know. Shoot, I've witnessed these things. That's what they do. And so the American, they can't get that job because they not going to settle for something that ain't going to provide for them and their family. They not going to be satisfied with them few dollars. They need money. And the person that's running that company, they can afford it, but they don't want to afford it. That's why all the stuff we get in this country comes from China. Most of it made in China, because the companies, they don't want to spend a lot of money making it. What they say, they could make the shoe over there, these expensive tennis shoes over there, for $5, and then when they get to the States, they $200-$300. Yes, that's how it works. They make it cheap in China and bring it over here and raise the price up. And that's why these companies go over there to China and wherever to get the product made. And you don't see a bunch of made in America. It's so rare, made in America. America, talking about the richest country in the world, and don't want to provide decent paying jobs. Well, they say, I don't know, Biden administration, they say they created jobs, especially those windmill things that, make energy. And I don't know what I need to research and see how much they make doing that kind of job. Shoot, because even at my age, if I was able, shoot, I'd still be working. Give me my money, and then I'll be doing something that I'm passionate about. I just don't want to do any old kind of job. I need to do a job that I'm going to enjoy doing. I don't want to be bored out of my wits on the job. That's another thing. People got to get a job that they going to want to do. They don't just don't somebody just say, oh, do this job. If you ain't going to enjoy doing that job, then you ain't going to be a good employee. But yeah, so all this stuff going on, and I'm just talking about it. I see it on the internet, and I just bring it on in here and discuss it. What can I say? What can I do? I want to go see the Wiz so bad. The new Wiz. I love that line guy's voice. He has a strong voice. Can hold a note. See, 60. Yep. I've been on here for a while, and I'll see how long I want to go, because I got to do my I'm gonna get off here and go do a little bit for my gardening channel and do a little bit for my crafting channel, because I got to get them some time too. So I'm about to get off here on my grocery channel. Y'all have a great day. Season's greetings. Thanks for liking the video. Join the channel if you're interested in this randomness, grocery hauls, grocery discussions, all that good stuff going on over here. If you want to join and discuss what's going on in your area and more, come. You are welcome. And on that note, I is gone because I needs to get on my other channel and see what's happening over there.